Welcome to What If Civilization Started Over, Episode 2. We are going to be continuing this series, considering it's an Episode 2 that's kind of obvious. So, we're going to first start off with the Red Nation. The Red Team, I guess. So, they now know of the blue team and the purple team above them. They now know that they essentially are cornered in, except for over here. And I did not turn anti-aliasing off, so I'm going to turn that off. There we go. Okay, good. They're going to begin a rapid expansion. Why is it doing it like that? Okay, that's odd. They're going to begin a rapid expansion. And they're going to cut off this, tail, the panhandle of the blue team, from expanding anymore. And they're also going to reach over here and be able to conquer all that. Now, the red team is definitely the most powerful for now, as the blue team and the purple team, they've had some secret communications going. They know that the red team is very powerful, so they decided to work together to cut off the red team. The purple team is the strongest of them all. Not the strongest in terms of army, but in terms of technology. So the purple team, they'll send a few scouts out up north and they find jungle. And they stick very close to the coast. And they meet up with the blue team. The blue team grabs a bit extra stuff over here. And then when the red team begins its rapid expansion again, they find not army, but guards every 100 meters, I'd say. So they're all within viewing distance. In a small area like this big. Like that big of an area, and that's where they centered all their stuff. So now they realise they're cornered in. They're stuck. Well, for now at least. Unless they decide to pull something real stupid. But we'll see. So let's go down to... Oh, what the hell? Let's go down to the Lime team. They have just been chilling. They've been exploring. And they're just having the time of their lives. They're just... their life literally is dream. That song that goes life could be dream? That their life is the dream. And they're just travelling around. And they decide, well, I don't like this place, it's too crowded. That's pretty much how it goes. They just leave a few people behind. They leave a lot of people behind. And the nation's now shrunk to that big. And a majority of the population now has moved up here. We now have a gold team. And they are also just exploring, having the time of their lives. They explore these islands, they explore this little, what's it called, peninsula. I mean, this place is just weird. Oh my lot, what is going on with the map today, if you're seeing that? If you're seeing that, it's very weird. But the age of exploration, I guess, has begun. Okay, that just does not look normal. What's going to happen is the blue team. The blue team has happened. They're going to, encapsulate this lime team They're gonna send in the king. Well, no, actually, it's the queen. It's the only nation to have a female ruler. So far in history, it's the only one. They're gonna send the queen's royal forces into the lime, and they're gonna siege it, and they're gonna take it. So now this, you see this? Yeah, that's just gonna become blue. Anyways, that's not much of an important thing, because they were tiny and they probably weren't gonna do nothing. So, we've got a lot going on right now. We got purple people, we got red people, who have recently advanced their boat technology, keep that in mind, and we've got the gold people who don't have a capital yet. So it's right there. A lot of them like it on the coast, because that's a very smart idea. And now the red people, as you most likely remember I said, they've got good boats. So the king of this place decides they are going to fund an expedition southeast. So they're gonna go this way. They're gonna go like this. They're gonna get blown away a bit from the wind. And then they're gonna realise they're going in the wrong direction, and they're gonna see an island, they're gonna look around, see if there's anything important. There's not. And they reach here. And then land ho. Ooh, hold on, let me just get rid of the lines. They made it here. Land has been found. They think, let's go. Land so far away from our enemies. I can't wait to start a whole new life. Little do they know, it's probably about a 100-kilometer walk or something. I don't know the exact distance, but a very short. No, that's not very short. That's a very long walk. That'll probably take you multiple weeks. But I mean, at the closest point, that island. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't take that long. So what they do is they begin their setup. They begin the colonization, which it still technically isn't colonization. Colonization. And they're gonna send out the scouts. They're gonna go up the coast. And they're gonna go up the coast. They're gonna send out boats over here. They found more island. That's not. There we go. They found island. Island. They found lots of stuff. They're being the great explorers. Yeah. The purple people. I'm just gonna call them the people. That now, you know what? Whatever country you're in, that's the color. That's what you are. Purple people, red people, blue people, gold people. There we go. All right. We now are gonna see the expansion of the purple team. They're gonna slither up the coast. And they are doing a very good job slithering. And then they're going to send out some more scouts. They're going to see all the weird bits of land, and they're going to see this little peninsula. And they see the island, so they decide, yes, boat. And they, what's it called? Figure out its existence and its borders. And they're also going to send out a bunch of scouts to figure out what this is. It's land. Ta-da. they're gonna send out some boats over to this island, which I think is called Hanoi. Wait, no, that's the capital of Vietnam. I can't remember, but I know this right here. That's like the Gulf of Tonkin, and yeah, they take all of the island, and they also have a field day with this over here. They're just chilling. They are probably the strongest place. There are only 4 people. What's that doing there? Who are you? What do you want? Anyways, there are only 4 nations for now, because there's something about to happen. We got people from all three. That's not a good color to represent it. We got people from all 3 of these places coming together. Oopsie. We got people from all 3 of the. We got people from the blue team, people from the purple people, and we got people from the red people. They are all going to unanimously agree. Well, not well. Their rulers don't know about this, but about 1,000 people, not 1,000, about 10,000 people from each place, who all simultaneously agreed that they will meet here, and they're going to travel up, and they begin their voyage. They all make sure to travel in one group. They explore this area a bit because I found it interesting, I guess. Definitely wasn't because I accidentally moved my mouse weirdly. No, literal law point. The being controlling these people had their hand move weirdly. Therefore, that's what happened. And then they begin. They continue going. They find this area of Bangladesh. And they feel this is still too close. So they continue traveling. They go back to the coastline and they follow the coast across India, of eastern India. And they think, you know what? This is a good place to stop exploring. Little do they know, 100,000 years in the future, the world's going to explode. That's a joke, not yet. That's a joke for now. Anyways, we got a new Lime team. So now we have multiple people. You could probably guess which one's the strongest. Purple. Then red, then blue, then gold, then lime. Because lime was formed. Also, they've explored this island, which is Sri Lanka. Good to know. They will probably never colonize this. They just sent out 1,000 people and they never returned, so they just assume they all exploded. But in reality, they're all just chilling. They're just chilling over here. I mean, look at them. Do they not look like they're having the time of their lives? You can even hear the like the beatboxing and the raving, just like going or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how beatboxing works. I'm not a professional, but they're just partying now. So we're also going to have the Lime team expand a bit more. They're going to send up scouts up more northern, and they're also going to solidify their knowledge about their surrounding area, like that. Average stuff. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this right now, am I? I'm tired. So, the world is weird. There's just this line that just goes like wee like that. Anyways, I'd say this is a good spot to end the video. I'm gonna quickly recap what happened. The red team is now like stuck except for down here, which they found. The blue team essentially ate the lime team. Purple team is strong. We have a new team, gold team, and we have the disco. We have the disco party down here. They're called the disco party people because you can hear the beatboxing from space. And you got the lime team. They have lots of stuff available now. So with that, with me recapping everything, do you know what that means? I know the end of the video is now. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I have a goal. I want to hit 2,000 subscribers before my birthday. My birthday is July 31st. So, let's see if we can make that happen. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.